Is Canooch available tonight? There she is. Our Lord and Savior Canooch. Is Canooch available on Twitch? She is OMG. Did Canooch come back to work? Is Canooch available on Twitch? She is here and has forgiven my transgressions.
Well, hi, how you doing? How's everybody doing? What up, nerds? Where are my political nerds at? Woo! Hi, how you doing? My name is Waldo, and I am here to feel the politics with you. Um, we have some things to feel tonight. We'll feel them. If you are here, if you're paying attention, hop into chat. Tell
Woo.
us how you feel. Woo! Our Lady Canooch is back. She has returned. She is here. She is back. She is probably going to be around. You never know. Canooch will comes and goes like the wind. The Our Lady Canooch. She cannot be tied down. You know, she is fickle and she comes and goes as she feels. And I can't argue with that. I can't fight that. How do you fight Canuch's feelings. You can't. You don't. You just roll with them. Yeah, Saturday stream the entire time. We did not have Our Lady Canuch, but she is here now, and I got her back. She has forgiven my transgressions, and she is here to read your feelings to us. So if you have a feeling, hop in the chat and tell us what the feeling is, and Lord and Savior Lady Canuch will read it to us. Now, I've got a real good title. I had a good title tonight. Yeah. Title, if you look at your screen, says that the 49ers could still win if Mike Pence has the courage to do the right thing, and that's true. I feel this. I believe this. Okay. Mike Pence has the ability to nullify and change the winner of yesterday's Super Bowl. It's true. He does. It's in the Constitution. He's allowed to do so. He's capable of doing that. All he has to do is have the courage to go in there and choose different scores. The scores that were entered were crooked and wrong and criminal, honestly, because crooked Joe Biden, we all know that he used the CIA to uh, artificially inflate the scores that he had, and we shouldn't stand by and allow this to happen. We need to go back to 1776, so that we can solve this 1984 horseshit that's going on right now. Mike Pence, you could save us, and I'm imploring
Spitting
you.
truths.
Mike Pence, I'm imploring
Live.
you, please listen to your constituency, bring together the proper, actual, real uh, officiating scores, and do not let the mainstream media and Joe Brandon and his army of jackbooted thugs dissuade you. Okay, he can solve this problem. When Donald Trump went to bed last night, okay, the 49ers were in the lead. The 49ers were in the lead when he went to bed, and then there was some sort of midnight point dump. I don't know how it could have happened, but there was a midnight point dump. And then when we woke up the next day, the Chiefs were in the lead. Okay. Donald Trump has a quote. He said, all of a sudden, we went from winning a lot to losing a tight race. It's corrupt. And he's right. Stop the count. 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 Do not let points made after a certain point be allowed. You shouldn't allow it. It's corrupt, folks. I'm telling you. The CIA came in there, and uh, Joe Brandon and the CIA together worked together hand in hand to rig this Super Bowl. And I'm tired of pretending they didn't. You know, who's the CIA going to support next season? Does anybody know? Is anybody up on the times? Who is the CIA going to support next year? I'm not entirely sure myself. I've been watching and wondering, and I'll try and figure out who they're supporting next time, and I'll let you know if we figure out who they're supporting next time. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, there was a show yesterday. One of those foosball games. It was very exciting. I watched like the second half. It was okay. And I didn't see Taylor Swift do the thing that they were telling me she was going to do. I only half watched it for the politics because I don't care about football that much. I care about politics. That's kind of why I'm here. Uh, but she didn't do the thing. I was waiting for her to do the thing. I was like, when is she going to do it? Is she going to just jump out there on screen and scream about how much she loves Joe Brandon? It never happened. Um, I'm kind of waiting for her to like knock somebody out of the way and then push them over the stage. Say, hang on, wait a minute. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. But Joe Brandon is the greatest president of all time. And that never happened. So it seems like the people on the right don't know what they're talking about. Shocker, I know. This is a surprise to you that uh, they don't know what they're talking about most of the time. And they injected politics where there was none. Taylor Swift has a boyfriend who's playing in the game. That's it. And then they injected the politics where there was none. They were so frightened, so scared, so worried that she would come out there and say, register to vote and vote correctly for Joe Brandon. And they were so terrified of that that they like told us ahead of time that they were terrified of it. It's very strange. Why would you tell us your biggest fear? I'm scared of lots of things. Actually, only scared of like one real thing, really. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. God, no. I would never tell you lunatics what it is. I would never tell anybody what it is. Because then I'd see 100 of it. 100 of them. And the whole, nothing else in chat would ever happen except for the thing that I'm afraid of. And every one of my replies and all the millions of followers that follow me would just be throwing it in my face all the time. And of the thousands of messages I get on my YouTube videos, they would just be that over and over and over again, that thing that I'm afraid of. I'm not going to tell you what it is. God, no. It's a bad strategy. You know what I mean? Don't tell us what you're afraid of. I mean, that the Republicans have just told us that they are afraid of Swifties. They're afraid that the young people will vote them out. That's what they're worried about. That's what they're scared of. That's what they're afraid of. And now we just need to make it happen. You know, that's what we need to make happen. Speaking of, let's see if we've got a story about it. Here we go. Yeah, swap over to this, and then we hit this
It's giving
button.
you large quantities of money, isn't it?
What the millions of people? Oh, yes, I'm terrified of having too much money. It's true. Uh, that that is the fear that I have, is I'm terrified of all the money. So, um,
Your
I'm,
fear.
yeah, I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm nervous that I will have too much money. So, whatever you do, don't give me more. Don't give me a whole bunch. Don't do that. Don't give me a bunch of money because that would be terrifying for me. All right, let's do this. There we go. Sorry, conservatives, Taylor Swift and Joe Biden and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Um, so yeah, this one, what's this one saying? On Twitter, Joe Biden poked fun at the far right psyop fears over the Super Bowl's outcome affecting the election. Yeah, here we go. This is what he posted. Just like we drew it up. Look at him. Beautiful Joe Brandon right there. Trolling the trolls, having a good old time, being silly. So what else does this have to say? Yeah, winning. Taylor Swift and Chiefs tight end boyfriend Travis Kelce are winning, and conservative tears and anger aren't enough to stop the couple from relishing in the Chiefs' historic consecutive Super Bowl win. Yeah, it just says that uh, nothing else happened. Their relationship has been under intense scrutiny. Some fans had hoped that if Kelce clinched a win, he would propose to Swift, but others are observing a part of a larger conservative conspiracy theory that Swift and her boyfriend have manufactured relationship, and that it's with a historic Super Bowl win, the couple's liberal political beliefs would be irresistible to voters. That's when the right speculates Swift will voice her endorsement of President Joe Biden in his bid for the re-election as she did in 2020. Except that didn't happen, right? Like, she didn't do that. Like, I didn't see it, and it just never happened. So they're full of crap, and they don't know what they're talking about, as usual. But what was the important bit here? Where was my train of thought going? Um, irresistible to voters. Listen, Republicans, listen. They think only in stunts. I've said this before. Republicans think only in stunts. They don't craft intelligent plans for the future, then sell that to the people and convince them they should be in charge so they can enact their plan. Not how Republicans operate. They operate only on stunts. And so when you live by the stunt, you die by the stunt. And you know, everything you see when you're Republican, everything looks like a stunt. So they are assuming that everybody else does stunts too. So that was the stunt. what's her name? Taylor Swift is going to come onto the thing and endorse Biden. That's a big stunt. It's not what happened. It's not what's going to happen. Uh, I mean, fighting Mickey Mouse in court using public funds isn't real policy? No, it's not actually a very good policy. So they want these stunts. They need these stunts. They need all these things. And because if you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. If you're a GOP, if you're a Republican politician, everything looks like a stunt. So it didn't happen. It didn't materialize. The thing that they warned you about didn't happen, and we just get to go on. They got to frame. I said this to Thomas the other day. The Republicans do frame the narrative. They frame these things. They're in charge of framing. They always have been. Not sure why. The passive voice of the media is full of wieners, and the Dems are wieners. They don't. They're not very strong. They're limp noodles, both of them. The media and Democrats. They're wieners. They're limp. They're soft, little polite, uh, politically correct boys and girls. They don't want to like telling you what to do and think, but they're right. Well, they love it. They love telling you exactly what to think. They will look you right in the eye and be like, the CIA uh, cheated to get these people to win. They created a fake relationship between these two, and she's going to come onto the TV and she's going to tell you, vote Joe Brandon. That's what's so they'll tell you what they're thinking. They frame the things properly. I wish they didn't. I wish we could properly frame things better, but it doesn't happen very often because the media's wimps and the Dems don't like to do that. So what we're left with is the right wing coming up with crazy ideas and then telling us what the crazy ideas are, and then we all have to respond to the crazy ideas. Outrage equals engagement, engagement equals money, sure, but the media doesn't outrage people for left-leaning ideas, man. They just don't. They'll report about this right-wing idea of a rigged Super Bowl for hours, and that gets people to pay attention. Uh, Sexy M&Ms aren't a real policy. You're right. Good point. Sexy M&Ms not a policy. There's no plan right there. That's just a stunt. Hey, look at this M&M changed. We need you to know about it. Get outraged. Uh, get some clicks. Vote Republican. That's the plan. It goes the same for the entire border fiasco. Putting up the concertina wire. That's a stunt. Preventing the feds from coming in there and taking it down. Stunt. Uh, Trans bathroom bills. Stunt. Crying and screaming about the kitty litter boxes in the high schools. Stunt. None of these things are real. It doesn't matter. And because what's a really good idea? Like putting together a plan, telling people your plan, and then convincing them that it's a good plan and then asking them to vote for you. That's like a thing that the Republicans ought to do, but they can't and they won't and they don't because all they have is stunts. And so, yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know where it ends. I mean, it ends with Donald Trump doing more stunts. It leads to um, Rhonda Santis down in Florida doing more stunts and sending more people to Martha's Vineyard and sending more people, busing more migrants all over the place. And it gets their people excited, and I just don't get it. I'm not sure why. I don't know why they would be super excited about that, but they are. And what do we do about it? Well, we can try. Yeah, framing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of. Try and frame it in a better way. I mean, we can't have our kids reading for stuff while they're getting gunned down the primary school. No, exactly. Uh, the they're allowed to read regular stuff. They're allowed to read the classics that I read when I was a kid while they're getting gunned down. That's all. They can't read any new stuff. No, can't read any new stuff. And I covered it this past Saturday with the lady with the flamethrower. She put a flamethrower to the queer books that were at the library, and she doesn't do that because it's a plan. She doesn't have a plan for the future. She doesn't have a well thought out strategy for what to put in the school library. No, she has a flamethrower and books she doesn't like. Yes, burning books is what the founding fathers intended. That was one of their biggest plans. That was the 19th Amendment, right? Burn books. Um, So where do we go? Try and frame things better. So yeah, I think the Dems suck at framing. Um, I think it was the let me find this thing here about Joe Brandon and the um, what was that thing? The student loan repayments. Biden student loans. So right here we go. Let's put that up on the screen. Biden has forgiven 136 billion in student debt. If if that were a tax cut, imagine this. That were a tax cut. Get out of here, you. If that were a tax cut of 136 billion dollars, it is technically, it is literally a tax cut to the middle class for 136 billion dollars. You haven't heard about it. Nobody's talking about it. If the Republicans had cut even a fraction of that, they would be screaming it from the rooftops. They would have framed it in positive light to get their guys elected. They would be screaming about how important it is and how valuable it is and how much they've saved 136 billion for the American people. But they don't want to. Ladies and Gen Zers, why don't you pay your way through college and have a single family house with a car? Yeah, exactly. What do you mean you can't afford a factory job? You lazy Gen Zers? Yeah, right. But now, instead of this is literally gigantic tax cut to the middle class. Huge, super good. You'll not hear about it. What you will hear is what your neighborly sheet poster is talking about. The hard right Fox News horseshit. Uh, Instead of the Dems telling you about all the money they saved us, we have to fight against the sheet posting of Fox News. And it doesn't make any sense. Why would you let them do that? Why would you let them get away with it? The economy is doing fine. But you can't hear a Dem say that because they don't want to. I don't know why. It's like they want to be in second place. I think the Dems want to be in second place a lot of times because it's easier. It's easier to be second place. You can be in second place and you can just bitch and moan and complain and cry about the people who are actually running the thing. But that's easy, but it's not good. I don't want them to do that. I don't vote for them so that they can come in second place. That irritates the hell out of me. So yeah, the framing is a problem. Dems, please listen. I'm stupid, but I know that this is a good thing. And if you tell the people the good things that you do, they might vote for you. There's all of the millions of Democrat strategists that are listening, I'm sure, heard that and their minds are blown right now. Do a good thing. Tell the people you did a good thing. Please vote for us. That's all there is to it. I don't know why the DNC is so allergic to that idea. They hate that idea. They never go through with that. What else is in the news tonight? So we've got that. We've got this. We've got what else have we got? We're gonna. Oh, hey, yeah, here in the same vein. In the on the same topic, not even switching topics. Look at this. No, not that. Don't look at that. That's not the right thing. This is the right thing. Violent crime is dropping fast in the U.S., even if Americans don't believe it. I spoke about this got on the 12th. I spoke to Thomas about this on the 10th, and I said to him, I said, Thomas, crime is not as bad as you think it is. And he talked about how all the uh, targets are going out of business because of all the thieving, and that California is just a blighted hellhole where crime isn't prosecuted anymore. And here we are on NPR 2 days later. Violent crime is dropping fast in the U.S., even if Americans don't believe it. He doesn't believe it. Violent crime is dropping, according to NPR. You know what? You know what happened? NPR watched my stream and then looked into it. I appreciate that. Uh, NPR. I really do. I appreciate that. Please continue watching. So They saw the argument I had with Thomas. They came here to prove me correct again, as usual. Um, so again, this is the same framing issue. The Republicans have framed it and told you that crime is just legal now in California. It's okay. You can break into anything. You can steal anything you want. Nobody cares. Nobody's prosecuting these crimes, and the Democrat-run cities are just lawless hellscapes where you can just be stabbed for $1 and no one will care. That's what they're telling you. That's what the Republicans are telling you. That's what's on Fox News, and it's just not true. But we can't tell anybody differently. I don't know why. The Dems should be like, hey, the Dems should be screaming at the top of their lungs about this. This should be part of fucking Biden's damn platform. It should be part of his platform. He should be talking about this. He should be like, listen, crime is dropping. The economy's getting better. Why aren't you paying attention to this? But they don't want to do that because they're bad at running campaigns. I don't know why. I don't know how, but they are. I blame the drop in violent crime on video games. Who wants to go fucking out when you can play Baldur's Gate 3? I still haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3, and that's why I haven't committed any crimes. It's a good call. Um, how my grievance-ridden victim identity be validated? Crime is down. Exactly. It's a feeling. All politics is feelings, and the Republicans desperately need you to feel afraid. Donald Trump and every GOP member desperately needs you to feel afraid. They will tell you anything they can, whether it's real or not, to make you feel fear. And in feeling that fear, they will ask you to vote for them and support them. That's it. That's their entire platform. Their entire platform. Stunts about immigrants? Fear. Razor wire at the border? Because we're being invaded. Fear. Being overrun. The economy's terrible. Fear. Lawless cities. BLM. Fear, fear, fear. It's all they have. And if Dems were smart, they would capitalize on this and describe to you how the things that aren't that bad. They would tell you that things are getting better, but they won't. They can't. They don't know how. Somebody knew how to run Democratic campaigns, and they died in 1992. I don't know who it was. I don't know what type of. I don't know which deep state, uh, Washington swamp monster was running the DNC stuff, but he died in 1992, and none of them know the passwords. None of them know how to do it. They've forgotten entirely. Conservatives to gain any support need a crisis, right? Whether organic or manufactured. And if they have nothing to gatekeep, lose relevance since conservatism eventually becomes redundant. Yes, exactly. They need you to be afeared. They need you to be scared. They need to motivate the amygdala of these poor people to come out and vote for them. Uh, Deep State, the only reason Trump was ever a Democrat is because New York. Yeah, real estate deals. Man, yeah, real estate. New York real estate is the most crooked, evil, bribe-filled crime fest you could ever imagine. There is nothing more crooked, evil, rotten than New York real estate. Nothing. There is no mob in the world that is more corrupt than New York real estate. But hub for organized crime is why Trump talks like he's vaguely trying to threaten someone. Yes, he is. Because he's surrounded by the people who are doing crimes all the time. Let's see. Yeah, and he was surrounded by them. It's crooked. Everything about New York real estate is riddled with grift and bribes and cronyism and crime. Let's see. So, a friend sent me this. Yeah, I only need 10,000 votes. Can't you find 10,000 votes. Trump did say something. Oh, what was it he said about Russia recently? That sounded like a mob boss. Um, Trump, Russia, NATO, NATO. So, um, let's see. There we go. NATO. Oops. Let's put that there. Let me put this. Scooch. There we go. Trump's incendiary NATO remarks sent a very real shudder through Europe. He said, let's see what he said. Uh, the former president suggested on Saturday that he would let Russia do whatever the hell they want to any NATO member that doesn't meet spending guidelines. The impact was acute. It's a nice country you got there. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it. Uh, he thinks that these countries have to pay into NATO, or else they don't get what they want, or else we don't protect them. Uh, um, so yeah, sure is a nice country. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it. So if you don't pay for the protection racket, then America will not protect you when Russia comes to collect and steal your country. It's blatant, obvious uh, mobster tactics, but that's how he operates. I'm glad he's on RICO charges. I'm glad they got him on RICO charges. It's great. He's a fucking racketeer, man. Yes, he thinks, yeah, it's a protection racket, and he thinks that the entire world operates the same way he did when he was doing New York real estate, and it doesn't. It's not how geopolitics works. But he doesn't know that. So super fun, lots of exciting stuff. I'm glad everybody's here tonight. I am. Let's see. There was one other thing I want to talk about tonight before I turn Canooch back on and we play a video game. Uh, so this was sent to me by a friend of mine that said, if Trump, this is a Change My View Reddit post, and it says, if Trump wins this year, we can blame Biden for not stepping down and allowing someone else to lead the party and run for election. Yeah, but here's why. Um, American politics is very, very simple. If the Democrats do a good thing, fuck the Democrats. It wasn't good enough. If the Democrats do a bad thing, fuck the Democrats. If the Republicans do a good thing, fuck the Democrats for not doing it themselves. And if the Republicans do a bad thing, fuck the Democrats for letting them do it. Those are the four situations that happen within the country. And so this is correct. If if Trump wins, it is his fault because fuck the Democrats for not doing the thing right. Yeah, blaming him is fine. You can blame them for everything because again, fuck the Democrats. That's how it works. That's how American politics works. Fuck the Democrats, no matter who's responsible. It doesn't matter what they actually did, what actually happened. Fuck the Democrats. If Trump wins, fuck the Democrats. If Trump loses, fuck the Democrats. They weren't good enough. It's not a good plan. Oh, hi, Masidian. Thanks for coming in. You missed all of my funny uh, Super Bowl rant. I'm not going to do it again. No, we started at 7 West Coast time. You're on the West Coast. I know you are. Yeah, we start at 7, usually, unless I'm behind. That's true. If you're watching, if you're paying attention, feel free to check out the YouTube right there. So what I do is we do the live stream. We feel all the politics raw and uncensored, and then I chop them up and put them into YouTube videos, and then from the YouTube videos you can watch them at any time. That's fun stuff. So got crud in my throat. I'm still a little sick. Um, oh, okay. So I was in Vegas last week. Not for the Super Bowl. Before that, I left on like Thursday. Do you know what happened? 4 times 4. I got 4 compliments on my sideburns. I really did. Look at these things. 4 completely different people over the week that I was there gave me sideburn compliments, and it felt so good. And then I looked at my wife and I'm like, see, told you, these things are great. I was standing there waiting for an Uber, and there was like this gang of like 4 or 5 guys that jumped in to their Uber, and they were going somewhere. And the 4 guys jump into an Uber. Then the passenger side window rolls down, and the guy says, "Hey, sideburns are fantastic." And I was like, "Yes, they are. Thank you." And then I looked at my old lady, and I'm like, "See, told you." She thinks they're stupid, but what does she know? I got 4 compliments. So, uh, uh, so that was a thing. Let's get a video game started, and we will turn our Lord and Savior Lady Canooch back on. Give me one moment to turn her back on. There we go. We go here. We click at a button. We click at that, and Canooch should be up and running now. I'm gonna get a video game started, and you guys tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what you're thinking.
Whoa, I missed the scheduled politics rumble.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. I'm gonna get a vid game started. There it is. There's Steam. We're gonna play Death Must Die and hit the play button. And then we've got everything over here. So the Lady Canooch is here. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're feeling. If you have any political hot takes, toss them in to chat now, and the Lady Canooch will read them out to us. It'll be a good time. It works on the Kick and on the Twitch. Not on the YouTube though. But there's nobody in YouTube. That's okay. There's never anybody in YouTube. Well, no, there's one guy in there sometimes, but he is not there at the moment. And it never reads his stuff because I'm not smart enough to like make it work. Okay, so we go here, we go there, and then we turn on this, and we turn off the window, and we turn on the game, right? Game capture on. Go there. There it is. Death Must Die. And let's make it a little bit bigger. We'll put it right here. There we go. And then I have to, oh yeah, bring the chats back up so I can see them. Chat, chat, chat. Then this screen so I can see what's happening there.
OMG Waldo, someday you gotta go over The Postman.
The Postman. Is that a new video game or something? Or is that an old, is it with the Postman? Like the movie? What's that guy's name? I forget his name. The movie from the 90s?
A post-apoc patriotic romp through America.
Yeah, I've seen it. It was a TV show or a movie I watched. Wasn't great, but it was good.
Book then movie then another movie, now Death Stranding.
Now Death Stranding. Oh, okay, so there's more to it than once was. It's expanding. I mean, I remember the movie, right? I swear there was some logical inconsistency within the movie. I remember what it was. He called the bad guy calls him Shakespeare, and then doesn't know who he is after that. Like he's there, he knows him, he's Shakespeare, he knows he has the 8, and then later he bumps into him and calls him Shakespeare, and then later he comes back and doesn't know who he is. And I was like, wait.
The book is a much better time.
Okay. Well, maybe I could read a book. You know how I do love to read books.
Yeah, don't I know you?
I swear there was a weird inconsistency in the movie when I was watching the movie. But I also watched it on TBS. Not exactly known for putting things in the right order.
You mortals cross paths with death but once. I have to endure his tedious company for ages.
Chill strike. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I was in Vegas all last week. It was very fun. I went to Area 51 with the Omega Mart. The Omega Mart was super cool.
The whole book is like, frick, I am just scamming you all just to survive, but I am accidentally reviving my fucking country.
Yeah, I always thought that was a cool idea, is that this guy's just a scammer, but he's scamming for the right reasons, and everything gets cool. Thaw, you gain attack damage for each immobilized enemy. Die there, sure. Need some range on this lady. Orange dot down here. Let's go get it. Oh, there's the boss skeleton. Come here. Let's see, what do we got? Fortune, dice. Dashes are longer. Your attacks at a wider area. That sounds fun. Wider attacks. Okay. Did I miss any news while I was gone? There was one thing that's old news now, but it was good old Matt Gaetz was he declared that Donald Trump didn't do an insurrection. That's pretty fun. You can just declare it, you know? Like doesn't matter what happened. We put out a declaration, and we put a resolution that says he didn't do an insurrection.
I didn't say it, I declared it.
I declared it. Exactly. So he declared that Donald Trump did not do an insurrection. And if you argue, you're arguing with the facts that he declared. And I guess that's how that works. Sounds made up and stupid, but he did it, so. I mean, are there any legal documents that say you don't have donkey brains? I'm just saying. They're using the donkey brain defense.
As cold
Armor or life regen? Yes, life regen. Did I miss any other news? I don't think so. I do like Chains of War. Taking spawn away from rupture. Yeah, this is a little bit more ranged. Yeah. Do like Blades of War though, but I need some range stuff. Lucky. So we got Brazier spell area, that's good. 30 gold. Delicious. Oh, it's slime time. Kill some slimes. What did I watched Ahsoka as well. Did you guys watch Ahsoka? Ooh, Chains of War. Red Chains of War. Yeah.
No, I haven't watched any Star Wars since Mando Season 2.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the Mando Season 3 was good. And then Ahsoka was okay. I mean, there's a shitload of Jedis just running around. The Order 66 missed like a shitload of them, apparently. Attack speed for ruptured enemies or knockback. I don't like knockback. I'll take this though. But it locked Ahsoka and the other Jedi onto a planet far away, which is why they didn't help with any of the episodes 7, 8, and 9 movies. Which is weird and silly, but I guess almost makes sense. I wish they'd stop doing the middle stuff, you know? Stop squeezing all these series into the middle of the timeline. Make some new stuff. Go forward in time, please. Damn. Blades go from white to blue. I'll take that. Another orange dot down here. Let's get it. What's a book? The Necromancer's Journal. Every time that guy dies, he sounds like a cracked open a cold one. It's very strange. Chains of War. Yeah.
It's canonically correct, the first movie literally starts with away.
Yeah. Yeah, a long time ago. You can move forward in the timeline and still be a long time ago. Screw it, yeah. Chains of War. Let's keep powering it up. If you guys could coordinate your attacks so I can dodge both at the same time, that'd be nice. Thank you. Shurikens. Ooh, legendary. Pandemonium. All your blessing rarities are upgraded. Alright, alright, alright. I'll take that.
But then they would have to come up with new characters and stories instead of rehashing and retconning old ones.
I know. Nightmare. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? New characters that are interesting and people care about. Yeah. But it would be so much easier than trying to wedge one more fucking Jedi into that weird middle area where there are no Jedi. Hey, all the Jedi died except for this one, and 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 this one.
Character other than Mickey Mouse, that's our bottom line.
Yeah, they could. It would be easy to do. In the future. It seems like wedging them in there would be way more difficult.
I see you are bearing the blessings of Crom.
Inner peace. You regenerate life every second. Goes, yeah. Prizal and divine shield. Shield's white. I gotta take the purple. Yep. So what's the next Star Wars thing to come out? Oh, Andor Season 2. You know, another medium wedged in there, you know? Because it happens in between movies. Like, quit doing it.
Or the want to pull an endgame and put all everyone's waifus in the screen at once.
Is that what they're going for? Is that what they're building towards? Gosh, I never thought about that. Maybe they are building towards...
Final Fantasy sidesteps that BS by starting over each story.
Right, maybe they're building towards having Rey and Ahsoka and the green girl, Ramona Flowers, whatever her name was, and the new Jyn Erso, and then the hot Mandalorian chicks all standing in a line walking towards the camera. Maybe that's what they're doing, Shinsudo. I think you're onto something here. Let's build that out real quick. All of them are alive at the exact same time and could, in fact, stand shoulder to shoulder and walk towards the camera in a very cool way.
Marvel, Disney owns Star Wars.
Yes, exactly. They could do this, and that might be, we might have figured out what they're actually going for. Why do they not make new characters? Why do they keep building these things in between each movie? Ah, this is why. I think you're onto something there, boss. I'm not happy about it, but shurikens bump up to purple or blades?
More than they could do this and more they have a playbook.
Yeah, they already have the playbook. They already know who's going to do it and when and how and why. More blades.
What's there to say about Crom? He's delusional if he thinks he can take death in a duel.
Let's see. Chilling Strike up again. Frost Ring is white. Dive to go up or Chilling Strike to go up. They're both doing pretty good. Let's do Dive. Oh, we got the Deadpool trailer dropped yesterday. Hooray! You know what I think I got to do is I haven't seen Loki season 2, so I'll have to go watch Loki since he's at the TVA or whatever, and then since Deadpool's going to work for them now.
So Taylor Swift had all the power, this Super Bowl power over the outcome of the game, power over our president, power over out elections, crazy stuff.
I know, right? Why doesn't she just run herself? She will when she's old enough. Old enough. She will, and she'll win. It'll be great.
Check out Waldo's videos, https www.youtubecom at Waldo Videos.
Thanks, Canooch. Hey kid, what you doing?
Hello. Somebody told me that they were like, I hate how they added Deadpool
And
to
apparently Trump
the new
gave her that
season of
power
Loki.
wild.
It's like they did that. I didn't know this. This is new information to me.
Hmm.
I hadn't seen Deadpool or Loki. I saw like the first 2 episodes of the first season of Loki.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, now you have to go catch up.
Well, then I'd also have to watch all 3 Deadpool movies.
And all the rest of the MCU movies. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
And all of the shows and all of the, then I'd also have to read all the fan fiction too.
Yeah, it's an important part. You have to read all the fan
important
fiction.
part.
Yes.
You have to
Read every comic ever made. It's true.
That's what If is.
Yeah. Deadpool's in every single comic ever made, so you should go find every comic ever made and then just look for him.
I gotta find all of him.
Yes.
All of his body parts are just.
What is Day of Judgment legendary? All minions of death are judged unworthy. Cooldown 28 seconds. I think it just murders everyone every 28 seconds. Let's do that. All right. They all just die. Okay, cool. Every 28 seconds, they just keel over dead. Apparently Trump gave her the power. Yeah, he made her rich? She wasn't rich until Donald Trump gave her all the money.
In Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, it's true. Donald Trump did make her rich. She was not rich before then, according to his tweet the other day. Because he, passed a law that made it where she could make money, and she couldn't do so beforehand. So she should be thanking him. Obviously. Whoa, so fast. They die. Okay. All right. Consecration and protection. Yeah, let's reroll. You didn't change anything, you bastards. Okay. Our blue slime time is over. That worked out really well.
Such an American icon selflessly and without anyone realizing it for years helps a pop star rise so touching.
Yeah, it's amazing the way he did that. She was not important or valuable or important before. He made her important and valuable and famous. Shurikens, yeah. There we go. Blue or better. Thank you. Divine Shield.
How could she betray him like this by maybe possibly endorsing or not endorsing a presidential candidate? Traitorous.
Right, she didn't even do that, right? She didn't do anything. I was waiting for it the whole time. But I'm pretty good at that. I was a conspiracy theorist for a long time. Watching things and waiting for the thing to pop and then it not happening is not new to me. Oh, I'm almost dead. Why am I almost dead? Fireballs. Just take a whole bunch of fireballs to the face. Got him.
The best offense is
Divine Shield up one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. She's a traitor to the Union.
Oh god.
Oh no. What is it? Did you just have an epiphany? Ah. Should have done that. Nothing. Literally, I took all those hits for nothing. Blades. Damage goes up and area goes up. Yeah, let's take blades.
No, just my response to traitor to the Union.
Yeah, I should try to do. Yeah, yeah. Compared to a stalwart champion of the Constitution like Trump. You know? Chains up again, shurikens or blades. Let's do the chains up.
Man, it's weird how OMG.
It's weird how what? Ah, jeez. Taking hits I don't have to take. Oh, what the hell was that? Sniper bullet from downtown. All right. That assassin is my least favorite character. What if I'd gotten that many good things on the sorceress?
I want to see a Venn diagram of people who haven't lost the Civil War yet and people who think Trump is still president.
It's just a circle, boss. It's not completely a circle, but somewhat. Go here. It's just an infinite that. Yeah. Just like that. Let's turn on some difficulty mods. What's your difficulty mod? Elite enemies have plus 30 move. Elite enemies have a bigger area. No, I don't like that. Minions have plus 0 damage in the last 3 minutes. That's fine. I never make it that far anyway. Enemies have a 0 extra projectiles, plus 2 extra projectiles. That's fine. All right. So we have 8. I don't know what. Additionally, each point increases the stats of all death's minions. Yeah. We're at 8 heat, I think. Check if there's anything good in here. There's not. But we gotta put the book in the bookcase, put the book in the library, Necromancer's Journal, number 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then this is all probably dog shit. Life, luck, reroll, spell speeds, and alteration dice. That's not bad. We're gonna keep that one. Put it in the thing for later. Purples. All right. Put the purples in there. I can wrestle with them off stream.
Ooh, I like how the game goes out of focus when you're in menus.
Yeah. It just kind of fuzzes out back there. Same for this one. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Get out of here. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that's a red. Circlet of Vigor. Is that better than what I got? It's way better than what I got. How am I not wearing that? $71 evasion and yeah, let's take that too. No. Do I not have enough? Oh god, no, it's 1800. Okay. I don't have enough. Alright. Let's roll. I turned the heat way up. Not way up. Well, it's at like 8 now. Okay. If I'm lucky, I'll get some good stuff. Yeah, I'm way better with the sorceress. Gain 12 spell speed or attack damage. Let's do spell speeds.
His heart is colder than mine.
Blues right off the bat. That's good. Chill strike. Projectile count +2. There we go. Pierce +2. Yes. Now I should have 3. Yeah. Triple fire. Yes.
This game is so visually pleasing.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Death is just the beginning.
There we go. If whites. Blues are better. Come on. What do we got? We got banish. We got reroll. Alteration. Skeletons. Kill an enemy. There's a chance it spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance of dropping experience shards. And spawn phantoms. Phantoms is pretty good. Kind of wish it were better though. I don't know what this one does. Shrine of the Swan. Are you worthy? Test virtues or it's just a dumb bird. Test virtues. Your heart is corrupt. Oh no. I'm sorry. Are we going to do anything about that or no? Just, that's a thing. Okay. What do we got? We got a book. 20% more heals or 20% more adept ups. Yeah, there we go. More blues. Blues are better. No more of these white
Not that
things.
you're lacking there, but you could use some hotness.
They're all white. What the damn hell? You just told me. There we go. Blues. All right. Trail of Fire. Meteor Shower. Nah, Meteor Shower's good.
Is every NPC a hot chick?
No, there is a hot boy. The lightning, our god of lightning is a very hot boy. And Crom, he's a large, strong, muscle man. And the Fate Sisters are 3 hot chicks, so.
Lord has turned on her father. Figures. I imagine he was a terrible parent.
Dive is good. Area 15. Your spell area is increased. Ooh, that's kind of nice too. You gain attack damage for each immobilized enemy, which is kind of nice because I am shooting a lot of them. That charge. Yeah, let's do that. I miss a ultra thing down here. Ooh. See, 3 hot chicks.
The lack of warm clothing on the winter goddess legs brings to mind the phrase "hose don't get cold."
Is that true? I didn't know that, realize that was a scientific fact. Hose don't get cold. Alter attack faster. That's good. Attack chance to deal 300 damage. Crit strike or faster attack speed. Attack speed better than crit strike, I think.
Curious.
Ah, come on, girl. Whites. We're re-rolling. Come on. Blues are better. There we go. Ravens are pretty not good. When an enemy dies from curse, gain permanent damage. That sounds possible. We raise skeletons. Let's do skeletons instead. We're going to be a zookeeper. We're going zookeeper, D2 necromancer build, you know? There's my little skelly boy. Look at him. Look at him go. Go get him, skelly boy. I always believed in you. Meteor shower up, combust, breath of fire. Breath of fire is good. We're getting all the skills. Now the gremlin, he does dash cooldown. I do need that. Yeah, dash cooldown. Oh, slime time. Ready for slimes. Let's go slimes.
A new study published in the British Journal of Social Psychology analyzed Cardi's viral video claim that a hoe never gets cold and found that she may not be far off.
Brilliant. I love that. Skeletons or sickles. Let's do sickles. And if they do get cold, it just proves that they're not thick enough, you know? Add a few more C's to the thick, you know?
It has always appalled me how mortals like you fawn over my sister's fleeting warmth.
She talks too slow.
When
Okay.
looking hot means not feeling cold, evidence suggests that self-objectification inhibits feelings of being cold.
That's fantastic. And I approve greatly. Frost dive, we already got chilling strike, okay.
XD.
This is just evolution working properly. Fury attack faster, that's nice. Attack shoot more projectiles, +1 projectile, that'll be 4. Oh, your dashes become longer. No, we're gonna take shoot 4. Yeah, look at that. Splinter again. Now we're shooting 5. That's the way to be. What do we got? We got lose 22 max life. Terrible idea. Gain 33 attack damage. Ooh. Slower spell cooldowns. Gain more spell damage. Damage against enemies below 50. Damage against enemies above. I might do this one. Lose max life. Gain 33 attack damage. Nah, screw it. 7% more heals. Can't be losing hit points. don't even have to aim anymore. It's great. Skelly Boys are totally tanking that boss. Oh man, that was great. Look at them, all over that fool. They're just swarming that sumbitch. Frost Ring or Blight. Frozen zones spawn at random that damage and chill enemies. That's pretty nice. Every few attacks, a Frost Ring spawns from you that freezes. Ugh, I like both of those. Do the Blight though. Ah, didn't have to take that hit. Alright, boss time. Should be able to just freeze them up. Ah, yeah. Yep, this one dash is biting me in the ass. Yep. Not enough dashes. Get that, get that, get that. Got it. Okay. Red helmet. Just right there on the ground. Alright. Oh. Mayhem. Sickles or execution. When you kill an enemy, there's a chance it spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance of dropping experience shards. Why? I already get lots of experience shards. Might as well take Mayhem. Why not? Now I need some hearts. Let's find some hearts. Run a little low on the old HP here. There's a heart.
Hey Waldo, thanks for this dream, but I am heading out. Sorry for not chatting too much. I was letting the noobs catch up on points.
No, you're good. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Good night, KBP. Have a good night. And if you want to be cool like KBP, you can hop into chat. Every time you chat in the kick, you get 5 points. And those points turn into slots. Mouse City and type in exclamation point slots.
The result is at KBP 24. Sorry, keep trying. You lost 50 points.
And just like that. And if you're cool, you win.
Points.
Spell damage.
At KBP 24 has 7,024 points.
There you go, see? KBP's got the most points. Will anyone ever catch him? Unlikely. But you can try. Ooh, 3 more altars up here. Let's see what they got. Anything good? Nope, that's a well. That's not that good. That's another well. It's okay, I guess.
Turn up the heat.
Breath of Fire, level 2. Incineration or Flare, but they're white. Blue or better, right? Okay. What is this big altar thingy? What is this one? This is the Shrine of Hunting. The hunt never stops. Finish the hunt, gain 8% attack crit chance. Nice. Your attacks hits have a 13% chance to recharge a dash. That's kind of nice. 20 movement speed. With the movement speed, I don't need the dash, right? 20's higher than 13. There we go. Here's a dead boss, or mini boss. All whites. Reroll. Blue or better. Come on. There we go. Luckier by 13. Necro and sickles. Power up the sickles. Ooh, a skelly boss. I hate this guy. Needs him to die. Thank you. Execution. Sure. Oh, this one goes from white to blue. Chance. Percentage of the current life. Phantoms. Cool. Ugh.
Slots. The result is at Malcidian. Good job, you got 2 equal emojis x2, you won 100 points.
Look at you. You're so much better at this than KVP.
First try.
I know. Meteor shower vehemence, your spell damage increased, yes.
Clearly I am God's gift to this world.
Exactly. Much better gambler. Oh, let's see. 600 polarity, don't need it. Enemy barriers are reduced by 24. 9 experience per second. Let's do the barriers thing. We're already doing pretty good on the levels, you know? Breath fire up. Burning enemies leave fire when they die. Sure. I'm gonna get hit there. Okay, all right. Nothing. It's okay. Well, there we go. Dang. Oh, ghost boss. Die ghost boss. Die ghost boss.
I love your persistence.
Breath fire turns purple. I'll do that. Ghost Boss, thank you. Spell area has increased. Yeah, let's do that. Bigger spells. Heart. I definitely need a heart. There it is. There's another one. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright. Oh, Necromancer time. Okay. Where is he? Oh, oh, okay. Alright, go get him, Skilly boys. Where'd he go? I've lost him. There he is. He's not gonna be there for long. Barely even touched him. There he is. Come on, guy. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're cooking. Behind me. Bastard. What is this? Pick up here. Run faster? Okay. He might beat me. I might lose to the Necromancer because he has so many bullets. Alright. That went pretty well, I think. Alright. Quite cold in here. Alright, let's look at the items I got. I got some items, a red thing. I'm going to go equip these on my other guys. But I'm going to do that off of the stream because it's boring. Alright. That's it for tonight. I appreciate everybody who came in. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for being a part of this super fun stream. If you would like to suggest topics to talk about, feel free to go to the Discord. Right here.
Discord. https Discord GG Beignet 8.
Beignet 8, our wonderful Discord moderator and concierge. If you would like to watch the other streams.
YouTube. https www.youtubecom at waldovideos.
You can do so there because that's where I post all of the stuff. So I'm going to chop all this up, turn it into little bite-sized videos about each subject, and then post them up on the YouTubes. And that is it for tonight. I appreciate everybody who came in. Thank you for being here. Drop a like, drop a follow, click the thumbs up, press all the YouTube buttons, press all the Twitch buttons, press all the kick buttons, press all the buttons. If you've got a button, press it. Because that's what matters to the algorithm. And you can make the algorithm your friend by pressing all the buttons. Thank you. Have a nice night. Goodbye.